and eat cake. I'm gonna have cake. Cheers, everyone. It's very rare that I find gluten-free chocolate cakes at the grocery store, so when I see one, I buy one. Plus, September is my birthday month, so I usually buy it way in advance, so that on the day of my birthday, I have one, then I eat it all. I'm uploading the weekend vlog right now, and I'm so upset with myself. I think I'm gonna have to edit at night so that the vlogs are ready in the morning. I feel like this is totally wrong and crooked. There we go. Because uploading during the day takes forever. I'm still having problems with the internet. And this vlog is not all that long. It's about 19 minutes. I've done bigger videos and didn't take that long to upload. Mind you, it's a holiday here, so maybe a lot of people are at home and on the internet, which usually doesn't affect me. But yeah, I think I'm gonna have to edit at night and then schedule it for the morning to go public in the morning, because this is driving me nuts. And I completely forgot I have something to do for the store, and it totally escaped my mind. And it's a gorgeous day outside, and I'm stuck inside, and I don't want to. Maybe I can go work on the balcony. Yeah. I'm gonna have cake. Tonight I'm gonna have a whole plate of broccoli to make up for this. Cheers. I love broccoli when it's not overcooked, especially when you cook it with onions and all kinds of other veggies. The transparent things that you saw me add at the end, those are sweet potato noodles. They're also called glass noodles, and they just add texture. There's not much taste to it, but I don't know, I just think they're fun. This is my reward after a long day spent at the computer. I did morning art this morning, and I will show you that now. This morning I decided to revamp this piece. This piece was a big old mess. All that was there was big like splashes, squigglies, random lines. I don't know what I was trying to do. I think I was trying to test out this paper. This is like totally inexpensive Canson, the XXL or something like that. You know, the big pad. It's 11 by 15. But I was just testing it out, and I, put it aside because it was really nothing. It was just like a bunch of squiggles, lines, and splashes. But then this morning I decided to use it and revamp it. And this is what I came up with, and I'm kind of liking this. I'll give you a closer look. So somehow I saw 3 flowers. This one is more in the distance, that's why it's a little bit lighter, but I like these two. I don't know what they are, they're clearly flowers, but whatever they are, they are. And I wasn't quite sure how to do leaves, so I just splashed a bit of this yellow green, and then I took the, what's it called? Cobalt Turquoise by Daniel Smith. And I just did some branches. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna keep twisting this around. I'll show you the whole thing. And I quite like it. It's fun. I mean, from rags to, not riches, but from rags to not so rag. But yeah, I'm happy with it. So that's the only art that I did today. Another piece that was set for the garbage. I shouldn't say that because I don't really throw anything away, but I like the way it turned out. I love this splashing technique, and like I said before, I did start recording a video and I keep forgetting about it, so I will edit that. Hopefully have it ready in a couple of days. I'm gonna finish dinner now, and probably have some cake. Okay, so again, there I go with my lighting situation. This is awesome. I love it. It lights up my whole room. Unfortunately, it's super bright. It focuses on this side of the table. But when I film, I always have a dark spot on my table. Hold on, I'll show you what it looks like. Aha! You see, this side here is always super dark. Sorry, I'm talking to the other camera because I use this as a viewfinder to see, I use this viewfinder to see what I needed to do. And for the longest time, I was using this white, what's that called? Plexiglass. But then I had to put an LED panel. I never really had a proper installation for it. This was in my way. I was not happy with it. So first of all, you see those string lights? This is where the idea came from. I don't know why. I don't know how that works, but hold on. Let me just turn down the light. So let me dim the lights a little bit. And I think I need to replace the battery on this, but look how pretty this is. That makes me happy right there. And I'm going to buy a fake plant, and I'm going to wrap the leftover inside the fake plant. And then, so let's turn this back on. My little LED panel that used to sit somewhere here, and it was always falling up, down, and it was like really a nuisance. Yeah, I need to fix that. I lifted my head and I saw this gap in between those two bookcases. And I'm like, maybe I can wedge something in that gap because the walls are not straight. And I can hook up my LED panel to it. So I have this very heavy-duty bookboard that was in the back of one of my watercolor pads. I keep those because when I used to ship, you know, when I ship prints and stuff, I use that. And I just cut out a piece. I used this big clip and look at da-da-da. All of a sudden, my surface is equally lit up. And check out in the viewfinder. Perfection. I'm so happy right now. I'm like totally amazing. And yes, before I can ask again, I'm going to do a studio tour once I feel that everything is functional. But I'm pretty much, yeah, I'm pretty much on my way there. And I have a plug right here in the back of this Rascod trolley. So I can hook up the recharger for this because I don't have extra batteries. I have a plug-in recharger. It's perfect. It's just perfect. It's not super pretty, but it's not super ugly either. I just wanted to show you, I redid my palette swatches. This is my palette that I have for the Sennelier / Daniel Smith / Winsor & Newton tubes that I had bought when I started watercoloring with tube paints. And I was using the space here as a palette, but I don't do that anymore. I use porcelain dishes, and I had a leaflet that was rather on the long side and very annoying. It's right here. I actually put it in the garbage, and every time I used my watercolors, I had this sheet that I had to keep grabbing, and it was annoying me. So I made a different swatch, and I laminated each of them, and then I glued them inside here. The tricky part was this area here up top because it's broken up because of this this thing, which I figured is, I guess, to put your finger through or something so that you can hold your palette when you're doing plein air. And this part here at the bottom as well, because I have this space, but then I have 5 on this side and 4 on this side. And yes, I could have made the each of the dividers smaller, but it would have been way too small. So what I did is, it's not perfect, but it works for now. I glued the bottom of this piece down onto the palette, and then I'm using a paper clip, and then it unfolds this way. So when I'm using the palette, it's not such a big deal, but I needed it to close shut when I actually put the palette away once the wells are dry. So that's my work around it. I mean, it works. I can still see the colors and where they are. You know, yeah, I like it. I like it. And the fact that it's laminated, it keeps it clean in case I splash colors. You know, when I grab the color with my paintbrush, which I'm prone to, at least they're protected. So the colors are going to remain as is over here. So yeah, I just wanted to share that with you. The other problem I have is I've outgrown this palette because I have these two tubes that I bought recently because I needed these two colors and I can't fit them anywhere. I've been wanting to invest into pans, like individual pans that you can add to a palette. I found one online. The price was quite reasonable, so I'm still waiting for it. And however, I think it comes from Japan or somewhere very far, far away. So I don't think I'm going to get that anytime soon. So I needed to, in any case, I needed to find a solution for this because I'm not going to throw this away. I'm going to wait until this is kind of like done. And by the time I'm done with all of these, I think I might be in a position to use the other one. Hopefully they will arrive when I'm done with this. But yeah, it makes me happy. And look, I can close this now. And then I don't have to have like the chart wrapped around this thing with something's jiggling inside with oh, it's this, with a rubber band and all that stuff. So yeah, I like it. Looks like I'm in the fog or something. It's so strange. It's super sunny outside. I don't know if it has anything to do with that. A lot of work for the store to do. I'm going to go do it outside because it's super gorgeous. It's hot, but my balcony is in the shade, so yay. So I'm just waiting for my water to boil so I can have tea at the same time. I just wanted to mention that my internet problem is persisting. I have it consistently every single night, and from the comments that I got from the vlog I uploaded yesterday, it seems I'm not the only one. If you're in the Montreal area and you are using Videotron, which is my service provider, you may be experiencing similar problems. So tonight I think I'm going to call Videotron again, and I'm going to go through the same thing and see if the situation... First of all, I'll probably get a different person and I'll see what kind of stories they come up with. And yeah, to be continued. But I'm persistent and I will get resolution for this because literally it is standing in my way of my work, and that I do not appreciate. I'm not on the internet for fun. I would say 80% of the time when I'm on the internet, it's because I'm working. Unfortunately, at 12:30 at night, this is my busiest traffic because I need to upload. I upload overnight, so. Oh, that can't be good for my fingers. I'm sorry if it grosses some people. Okay, going to work outside. I'm totally spoiling myself. I'm working outside right now on my couch. It's so gorgeous. It's so beautiful. It's supposed to be, I think, 29 degrees, but there's a nice gentle breeze. And I'm working on the store's class calendar right now, and it's just, I don't know, I get such a kick out of being out on my balcony, even though it's noisy, as you can tell. I love that. I feel like I'm part of the world, you know, and not just cooped up inside working. But I'm having, oh, I didn't greet you today, guys. Cheers. I'm having jasmine green tea, and it's excellent. Okay, back to work.
3 hours later.
I don't know where the time goes. I really don't. It's frustrating. Now, not only does the internet saga continues, but now I'm having problems with the email portion of my internet. I use 2 different types of email. I use my email program, which is hooked up to 3 different email boxes at my provider, and I also use an internet-based service. But the one that I go through with mail on my laptop is now not working properly. It says that it cannot connect. All sorts of problem. I downloaded an app called, oh, I forget, Wi-Fi Analyzer or something like that. I don't know how it works. Someone suggested that so that I could see if anybody is trying to hop onto my my router at the time that it goes down. So maybe I can like monitor it just before. I'll try that, but I can't really read the app. I don't know how it actually works, but I'll figure it out eventually. So probably at around 11:30 I'll start doing that. It's very strange. A lot of people have told me that, you know, if you're close to a military base or an airport or a hospital that uses MRI, you know, there's nothing around in this area. So I have no idea what it could be. I need to go make some art. I really want to finish the second video for the August rewards for Patreon. I think I'm going to do that. And thank you, by the way. I've had an influx of new patrons recently, which is quite awesome. I want to thank Mandy, Grace, Carol, Chris, Terry, Donna. These are all new ones from this week, like September. So thank you very much. I appreciate the vote of confidence. I hope that you'll enjoy the rewards that I'm trying desperately to get out on time. I need to go in there. I need to go in there. I'm tired of thinking about internet problems and administrative stuff. Let's go play. Let's just go play. So here's the piece that I posted this morning on Instagram. This was my daily art. I finally finished that page. It's the last page in my Montreal Countdown journal. And technically it's good. I like it. I like the shadows. I like the shadows I've created with colored pencils. I also like the texture that the colored pencil created. Kind of like did like subdued windows, which is or slash brick, which I really, really like. But I'm looking at this and I don't know. I can't find the soul of it. I don't know how I feel about the page is essentially what I mean. I like it. Like I said, I like the composition of it. I like the colors, but to me there's something missing and I can't put my finger on it. I don't know if it's because it's too clean and I'm used to doing watercolor now and, you know, more like splashes and drips and all that. And I really wanted to create a piece like that. However, with the final product, I'm like, it's boring. I don't know. I'm also working on the Patreon rewards, but I can't show you until I edit the full thing. But I can show you the color scheme. This is going to be the background. That's pattern paper, by the way. And I can show you a little bit. There, I gave you a 360 of my studio. I'm gonna stop working now because tomorrow I still have quite a bit of work to do for the store, and then I have to be at the store for noon, and then I have an appointment, and I still need to edit this vlog so that tomorrow morning it's up and or it's ready for upload tomorrow morning. So as usual, thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them below, and I will see you later. Bye. That's the tower next to me. It's not my tower, but firefighters. Sorry, a girl's lonely.